boys, so today we are back with another video, and this is kind of a part 2 video. This is not going to be a review of this figure. Well, it's kind of a review, but we're using this figure for a fix-up, custom, if you will. So if you guys watched the last video posted, it was the Stunning Steve Austin Elite 100. I got this figure, and when I was looking at the images and stuff, I kind of had an idea pop into my head. So we don't have an Elite Bron Breaker yet. We only have this crappy basic. So for the time being, I figured that this is a good base for a Bron Breaker. The tights kind of match what he wears. I know he wears a singlet most of the time, but you can kind of pass this, I guess, for like a strap down look. Was my thought process behind it. So yeah, we're gonna try to make an Elite Bron Breaker today. So we're gonna be using the Elite 100 Stunning Steve Austin and the basic, what is this, 135 Bron Breaker. So let's go ahead and crack him out of his packaging and take a look at him, I guess. Basic figure. I forgot how bad basics are, and I'll kind of get into this later with the boots and everything, but we'll get into it. But got a picture of Bron there, his name, and the figure there. Not the greatest head scan, but it'll do until we get the Elite Bron Breaker. I got a picture of him on the back and the rest of the figures in the set. So let's go ahead and crack him out of the packaging. All right, so here we have Bron Breaker out of the packaging. Like I said, head scan is not the greatest, but hopefully with the upcoming Elites, they will give him a better head scan. To me, he looks more like Rick Steiner, honestly, in this head sculpt. So the boots, let's go over the figure real quick. Not much to go over. It's got a black singlet breaker, the head there, and then the white tape, the tattoo there, which he's not gonna have a tattoo on this one. I may later on paint that or just leave it blank. I don't know, we'll see. The boots. So I was really excited for this because I was like, oh yeah, I could swap the boots too. I forgot how awful basics are. Like, they don't even have any kind of boot articulation. The knees on this figure barely bend. I mean, as a standalone, I guess, of like a just put it on the shelf and be done with it, it's not terrible, but I mean, you're not going to use this figure in a pig fed or anything. You can't. The articulation is pretty much non-existent, and it feels so cheap. I understand why they make basics, but Jesus, I mean, this is bad. I think we are still going to try the boots, the boot swap, and see how it looks. I may just end up keeping just the plain white ones on there, but we'll see how it goes. But definitely gonna have to do a head swap. With this one, we can just go ahead and pop it off with no heat. So we got that. And then we're gonna have to heat this Bron Breaker head up and pop it off, and then we're gonna plop it over here and take a look at it and then go from there. I think I might go ahead and do the boots too, so that way we can just see how it looks, and if it's not great, then we'll swap it back. So let's go to the hairdryer and get this popped off. Alright, so here we have the finished product. We got the head sculpt on there. I think it looks pretty good. I don't know if you saw in the time-lapse video, but I did get the Bo Dallas white knee pads and put those on there too. Just thought it would look a little bit better. And I ended up putting the boots on there. I think it's gonna be fine. You know, you don't really use that foot articulation that often, so I think it's gonna be good. There's a little bit of a gap on this one for some reason and not on the other one. Yeah, I'm not sure why that is, but yeah, all in all, I think it turned out pretty pretty damn good looking. I think it looks pretty solid for a placeholder until we get the Elite 104, I think it is, Bron Breaker. So yeah, if you guys want to do this, go ahead and get, pretty much all you'll need is a basic Bron Breaker and the Elite 100 Stunning Steve Austin, and then you can make your own. If you want to change the knee pads, you can. I did also put the taped fist hands into theirs. Bron Breaker normally has the taped up fist. So yeah, I'm gonna get some up close shots of this. I think all in all, I'm a fan of it. I think it turned out pretty decent. Like I said, it's a good placeholder until we get the official release, official Elite one. So yeah, thank you guys for checking out this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff, and we will see you in the next one.